Hello and welcome back to CGTV, and more specifically, actually today, above me there, we are at Ferrari because a good friend of mine, Joseph, you would have seen Joseph on my YouTube many, many times, and I'll explain why I'm hanging around outside as well. We've been here before. How is it? Terrible filming there. Yeah, 355 I think going past. Joseph is collecting a very, very special car today. Ferrari don't let you film inside the dealership, so I'm just hanging around outside, and I'm going to go in and watch the handover, but just not film it. And then the car's going to come out. I'm going to show you guys all around it. I'm not going to drag this video on. It's a very special car. He's a good friend of mine, and I'm very... Oh, they just revealed it. I'm going to go inside. Okay, bear with me. So here we have then Joseph. Speciale is now out. This is Joseph here. Congratulations, sir. You're on CGTV. You can invoice me, and yeah, well, welcome back even. You bought your F12 as well. That's behind there, but we're not looking at that today. Today we're looking at Speciale. So this car is actually a very interesting car. There's a lot that has gone on with this, and you are unlikely to see a more highly spec'd Speciale. In fact, I might even clickbait the title with that. The most highly spec'd Speciale in the world. I might even go for that. So outside is Giallo Modena paint, or Modena, I don't know how you say it because I'm a pleb. And this car's got amazing, amazing options, and I'll go through those in a second. But for now, just taking it in really. Speciale is on my list of cars that I feel I need to get. So then let's talk around the options. First things first, the front plate there is completely optional, and I would imagine that'll probably be falling off very, very soon. That's on sticky pads, so that'll be falling off. So this car then actually came with, fair to say, no external carbon?
Well, none actually.
None,
no visual extra top.
So then we actually, were you here when we went and looked at this car a few moons ago? Me, you and Tony?
Not with you, but
luckily for you.
Yes, I did see it.
So we've all been to see this car before, and it was amazingly spec'd inside, but there was no kind of external carbon in it. So an easy fix, thought Joseph. And then he thought, why not go even further than that? And yeah, I'm going to take you around this car because it's not going to do it justice, us two waffling.
Yeah, I think an important thing I'd just like to add.
Yes, please do.
All sourced by Ferrari, installed by Ferrari.
Oh yeah, this isn't an Alibaba job, this is proper Ferrari. Yeah. You had a look, and what's the other one? There's another one, not Alibaba. Loads of carbon on there.
Yeah.
No, don't do it. No, I just tried my F12, more on that another time. Right, seriously. Right, let's look around the car. So then, round the car then. This has been added. This, and I believe some of this actually moves. It's a moving part with speed, but that is all carbon that has been added on there. Coming around here, this has been added in. Here's a drinking game. Drink every time I say carbon. So this is all carbon, that's been added on. Scuderia shields, they've been added on. Carbon center caps as well, very cool option. I actually put those on my F12, very, very nice. Full carbon wing mirror as well. Amazing. Ferrari carbon's just done really nicely. It's one of those brands that actually does it really, really well. Now, this is interesting. A lot of Speciales have this fin, but very few of them have this full piece. So that piece of carbon there is absolutely massive. So that has been added on there as well. We've got the fuel tank filler cap there as well. It's actually got very nice kind of detailing in it as well. That's been added in. Inside the car then, as I said before, highly, highly spec'd in here. The seats are the best seats in my opinion. Sorry, Tony. And everything in here is carbon as well. Door skins, the lot. Harnesses, unbelievable place to be. And yeah, literally completely spec'd out here. That's why it was a shame externally that there wasn't that much carbon in there. So I got distracted there, apologies, the car moved. I'm going to go around the rear of the car now. Round the rear of the car then. I'm going to touch on these stripes. These are of course painted stripes. Those came on the car, they have not been added Super, super cool. Very nice Grigio with silver, I don't know the Italian. And inside there, carbon engine bay. Everything in there is carbon. And this engine, I believe, is the highest horsepower per displacement, whatever. There's some sort of ridiculous stat about this engine that basically means it's the most powerful engine of this size per cylinder, something like that. Anyway, this is won Engine of the Year many, many times, and it's, if you like engines, then this is pretty much the pinnacle of the V8. Absolutely unbelievable, and as you all know, this is kind of the swan song of the naturally aspirated Ferrari V8. That is a very special engine, it makes a very special noise. And then it goes without saying at this point, I want a Speciale, and I think a yellow one would be top of my list. If not that, then a blue. Joseph's a very, very lucky man, and what he's done to this car to bring it up to what he would like is amazing. So Tony actually looked at this car, me and him went to view it, but Tony realised there was another yellow one for sale with more external carbon. Joseph's done a thinking man's thing and added all the external carbon on it, and it's just transformed the car. So side profile wise, that big chunk of carbon there just looks unbelievable. It's honestly, I haven't seen one kitted out like this before. It just looks so good. And to quote Archie, just look at it sat there. Just sat there, look at that presence. Blah, blah, blah. Next to the SV as well, it's just carnage, absolute carnage. Two have kind of lost their breed to an extent. Controversial choice with the black wheels on a Ferrari, but I think on the special models, it works well. I don't think you can get black wheels on a standard kind of bog standard run-of-the-mill Ferrari, but I think on the kind of the lightweight specials, black wheels, it just adds to the aggressive look. And for once, yellow calipers do look really good as well, because the yellow Scuderia shields are not present. And that's the other thing as well. Joseph's done a very, very good job optioning these, because obviously if the yellow shields would be lost on the paintwork, so very, very cool. So I've been called over here. Joseph, what is it, mate? What's happening?
Rear diffuser carbon, which you can't really see generally.
I was actually looking for carbon down here, and I didn't know what you'd done. I assumed you'd done something.
Yeah, you have to go right.
Oh, you're kidding me. Hold on.
It's all lightweight. I'm going to go faster.
That, you've paid for that. That's literally.
Yeah.
Oh, there as well. Oh, and over there. Okay, fair enough. So if you want to know whether someone's absolute cash and they spec their Speciale properly, get on the floor and go and have a look. That is chaos. You are a very, very chaotic man. You realise that?
Whoops.
Could you have optioned anything else? Could you have stuck anything else? Carbon to it? Door handles, okay. No, that gives me more minutes for the video, thank you. Yeah. So you can actually spec these in carbon as well?
Tony's got these.
Has he? Yeah, well you don't want them then. He's a vulgar man with no taste. So I actually think that breaks up the lines of the car. I don't think that's needed. That kind of comes off here. I just don't think it's needed. Carbon door skins, lad. I have those, did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say it's Lambo carbon, so it's not worth anything, but I'll probably cut that out of the video because I'm probably going to try and sell it soon. I will actually cut that out of the video. Inside here then is basically a racing car. You've just got metal plates on the floor. That's all metal. It's completely stripped out. Mental. Harnesses, back window with carbon and engine through there. Do you know what? These are just cash. I don't actually know how else to say it, but this is absolute cash, this car. Oh, you've got nets in the door. You can actually have belongings and drive.
Oh, look, phone.
Yeah, well, it's more than I get. I don't have any of that.
Yeah. You're not allowed to phone these anymore, are you?
No, you're not. Well, no, it's yours, mate, so it's fine. They're rubbish, though. iPhones are rubbish, okay? Yeah? Yep, thank you. Right then, without further ado, I told you I wasn't going to drag this video on. That is the end. Joseph has collected his 458 Speciale. I don't think there's much more to say other than go and follow Joseph, who stood in the road over there. Go and follow him on Instagram. He's a ruddy good chap, and he's got a ruddy good car collection as well, so make sure you go and check that out. If I work out how, I'm going to put his Instagram on the screen somewhere around here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe. Stay tuned for more antics with the SV, because I appreciate the SV has not been very visible of late on the channel. It's still alive, for those of you concerned, or wishing ill health on the SV, it's fine. Here we go. Yeah, I'll see you again.